Hello.
Hello and welcome, everyone. And if I cut anyone out from saying hello, please go ahead and say hello. Hi, Marcy.
Hi.
Lynn, welcome.
Hi.
We're just okay. We're going to get started here. I just want to say hi. Hi, Shay. Great to see you here. Okay, so it is the new moon in Pisces, ladies, and we were talking before I hit the record button that everyone is feeling it. So we're going to dive right in and hopefully use some of this powerful energy to have compassion for ourselves. I just introduced myself on every call. My name is Judy Keating. I'm the co-creative managing partner of Wise Transformation. Bonnie Salaman and I are two women intent on bringing elemental wisdom and feminine magic back into everyday life. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a couple of upcoming events. We're going to call in sacred space. We're going to talk about the timing. We're going to get some ceremonial guidance from the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle. And then I have a request of you at the very end for another event that's happening today. So I want to introduce you to a training I've never done before. It's called the Elemental Intuitive Oracle Reader Training. It's a combination of learning how to resource your own elemental wisdom inherent in your being and how to read oracle cards. And there may be two decks of cards that you learn. And how to add this to your life and your business. And that's going to be coming up. We'll have full details, full rollout by the Libra full moon, so in a couple of weeks. But this will be a several week program that we're putting together. And then I just feel the need that people need riverbanks right now, especially now. There's just so much energy and so much emotion. There is a class that I teach called Expressing Your Purpose. It gives you a way to consciously keep your energy inside a container so that you can get done what you need to get done. And that's going to occur the last weekend in April, April 27th and 28th. It's a 3-module class with a one-on-one bonus afterwards. The website is currently up at innerlifecoaching.net. It will be moved to Wise Transformation very soon. And I just wanted to put this out here. This book has come to my attention, if you saw the easing yesterday, and I find it very, very valuable. So I wanted to find out if people might be interested in having a book club experience with it. I envision an 8-week, hour kind of meeting where we dive into the book, but we also do some other things to help our worth grow so that we can support ourselves and support others from our self-worth. And if it's something you're interested in, I'm only going to ask for a love donation. This is really something I'm being called to facilitate. But I want to gauge interest, and then we can figure out times and dates if there are people that are interested. So if you're here live or you're listening to the recording, if you would let me know by sending an email to me at judy@wisetransformation.com, that would be really, really helpful. And I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody just for the quality of the recording. And I'm going to allow you to unmute yourself, of course, if you want to say something. So I just invite you to open to the living field of creation. Sometimes we hold ourselves outside of nature, outside of creation. And I just want to invite you to step in. Like, just imagine you literally taking a step forward and stepping into the living field of creation. Become more a part of it through your intention. And you might notice that you take a deep breath when you do that. or that your eyes start to water. This is where true belonging is found. You are a creative being. You are a force that has a place in the world. And when you accept and open to that, the living field of creation can move through you and to you. So we just ask that Earth give us good containment today for all that we feel. We ask that water be allowed to flow. We ask that air fill our lungs and give us fresh perspectives on what it means to be compassionate. Fire. We just invite shamanic consciousness. This is a time of very dreamy, non-liminal space, non-linear space, liminal space, where our dreams can open to us. So I just invite shamanic consciousness to be with us. And spirit, that which is beyond understanding, that which is a part of inherently who we are. We just ask that you join us and that you enliven our grace and trust today. And now we can begin. So when you have a new moon, you have a sun and moon aligned in the same archetype. So we have the sun in Pisces, and we have the new moon coming just up in Pisces. This can be a very emotional time. And it may result in not even understanding why you're so emotional. It's because Pisces feels the entire humanity. So when you feel those things, just know that you are aligned with the energy. It's not going to be a permanent assignment. It's just meant to move through you. Let it move through. Pisces teaches the importance of a compassionate heart. It feels the grief and suffering of humanity and responds with a loving, caring heart that can heal others. It's deeply spiritual, intuitive, and psychic. It serves the world by dreaming the visions of a peaceful planet and selflessly helping others to create a better life. Think bodhisattva energy. It completely merges with humanity and the divine. It moves in both directions. That merging can make it seem like your identity is missing right now. That's very normal. It will pass. So at this specific time, I don't always share tips, but I was led to today. Pay close attention to your dreams. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having some crazy dreams right now. You may feel especially vulnerable or emotional. You want to have compassion for yourself, but you also want to let the tears flow if they come. You're shedding sacred water for yourself and humanity. Share all the compassion you have for everybody else in the world with yourself. Invite your intuition to share more in this window. It's a very psychic sign, and there can be things that come that you never expected if you just ask your intuition to turn up the volume a little bit. Practice giving to yourself. And when I say give to yourself, you want to give yourself more time. Like make extra time if you're scheduling anything. Give yourself a bigger window of time to get it done because you're going to go in and out of focus, probably. and give yourself the luxury of more rest. Really important. Let yourself rest. Be generous with you. And we're going to do a little meditation at the end, and we're going to send all the compassion out to the women of the world. It's International Women's Day today. But you can practice that over the next couple of days, but we're going to do it together and just at the end of our call. Okay. But these are just some tips that I came up with in terms of feeling into the energy and things that you can do to support your water. Because Pisces is a water sign. It's almost time to clear what needs to be cleared without necessarily having to put it in the mind first. Just let the water flow. So because we're at this new moon window, we like to get information about intentions. So I invite you at this time, I'm going to put a little music on to just say, what is it you want information on? Is it something that you're creating? Is it something you need assistance with? Is there some part of you that wants support? Whatever focus you want to have right now, I just want to give you a chance to really take a deep breath, be with your emotions, and decide, what are you going to focus on today? When you have an idea, just you can type done in the chat for me, or you can come on camera and give me a thumbs up. Gotcha, Judy. Thanks, KRG. This is just what you want to focus on today as we work together. For you to set the highest level intentions. Thanks, Lynn. Just going to give it another few seconds. Okay, beautiful. Now, the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle has been around for quite a long time, and it recently went through another upgrade. We call this 2.0, I guess. And thanks, Marcy. I do want to let you know, if you want the new iteration of the deck, if you don't own it or you want the new one, you can go to lisa-michaels.com and order a physical deck, or you can go to deckable.com and order a version for your phone. I like the phone version very much because I can do a 5-card suit pull and get guidance from each of the elements. I sometimes post those on my Facebook page, pictures of them. But just want to give full credit to Lisa Michaels for the deck. And I'm going to share with you the earth cards first. These are all the cards in the earth realm in the deck. And I just invite you to look at the cards and see which ones you are attracted to, or say, oh, I'm free. That's for me today. Can be more than one if you want, but just make a note. Or you can pull from your own deck, whatever you'd like to do. Anybody need a little more time? You have the cards that you need. I got mine. Let's see. My mouse is going wacky here. Give me a second to get to the chat. Good. Thanks, Karen. Okay. So the earth realm, I'm going to talk about the earth realm a little bit, and I'll leave the cards up here for a minute if you still need to look at them. But the earth realm is all about the tangible, the physical, our body, our homes, our belongings, anything that is tangible in your life, your clothes, anything you can touch, the tangible, the everyday, the structure. And each month I ask Spirit for guidance on a question related to that element. So earth being the physical form. I got the question. And if this question doesn't resonate for you, just ask what earth wants you to know right now. What does my body need to be a sacred container for my emotions? Because we have a lot of emotions right now. What does my body need to be a sacred container for my emotions? Thanks, Judy. If anybody wants to share what they're getting, either the card they pulled or any other information, it makes our calls more rich if you feel up to doing that. No requirement. I'm just going to stop the music and get ready to move to the next. Whenever people are ready, I'll give you just another minute. I pulled tending as well, Judy. Judy says I pulled tending and self-care so that I may complete my intentions. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Okay. So water is the emotional realm, and it's very prevalent right now. So I'm going to show you the water cards next. Just notice which one or a couple maybe that jump out at you in terms of what would be supportive for you. Thanks, Karen. Okay, we're going to take those water cards. We're going to feel into our own emotional realm. You can ask, what do you need to know from water? I was asked to invite you to look a little deeper into what you're feeling. Question I got for today was, what feelings are simmering just below the surface right now? So you might feel some emotion. You might want to look just a little deeper. What's below that? And if that's helpful, ponder that for a few minutes and see what you get. Just give a little music for background. Thank you, KRG. Anybody want to share, or do they need more time, or are you done?
I got I picked regeneration and play.
Mm,
And in terms of did you want to know the feelings?
sure.
I got agitation and discomfort, which is
Mm,
simmering under the surface, and discomfort. Yeah.
good awareness. Thank you so
Sorry,
much for.
and I put agitation, discomfort, and inexplicable emotions.
Mm, beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Really helpful. I got a lot of sadness, and I also got a lot of exhaustion. Almost despondentness, but it seems to stem from being exhausted. Okay. Thank you for sharing, and hope this is moving through you right now. We just want to have a really good supportive field for everybody to have their feelings, whatever they are. And we're going to move on to the mental realm. The mental realm is about our thoughts. It's about it's about being able to envision. It's being able to dream, really, to be a visionary in your own life. Of course, it's the power of the breath. So let's see what cards might be supportive for you right now. In the air realm. Thanks, KRG. I see you're done with the card pull. Taking another deep breath, letting people have a chance to see where they need support. So the air realm is the mental realm. And the mental realm is a realm that you can't see most of the time. We don't walk around with little thought bubbles coming out of our head. So you can't see the mental realm, but we are so connected. If you think about it, air that you breathe out, somebody across the world could be breathing in. Inversely, you could be breathing in air that someone from around the world shared. Really helps you to see how connected we really are. And the mental realm question for today: how can I hold a compassionate vision for humanity and myself? And if that's not resonant for you, then just ask air. the ethereal allies, the energetic cords, your own breath. What do I need today? My mouse is just not cooperating today. Here we go. Judith let us know she pulled energetic cords. I was drawn to freedom and peace today. Okay. Beautiful. KRG says freedom plus focus. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, Marcy and Iveta, I hope you're doing well. And we're going to go ahead and move on to fire. Fire is all about the action realm and the ability to transform. So considering that, here are the fire cards to look at and pull from. Interesting. ARG is surprised, altered states and sexual energy. Yeah. This is definitely a time for altered states. I would say that. And sexual energy is creative energy, really. It's both the blessing of feeling that attraction and explosion of orgasm, but it's also creation. So beautiful. I think I just really need to sit with warmth right now. Hope you found your treasure in here, or how fire can support you. So since this is the action realm, and this time is all about the bodhisattva of compassion. You know, when you think about all the Taras, Kuan Yin, what are compassionate acts you can receive from yourself? What are compassionate acts you can receive from yourself? Definitely self-care and art. Yeah, this is a beautiful time for both. Thanks for sharing, KRG. Appreciate it. Yeah, and Judith let us know she got altered states as well. Yeah. Okay. We're being very gentle right now. You can't do this wrong. Yeah, thank you, Judith. We're going to move now to spirit. And really, when we say spirit, it can also be soul. You're an individuated soul, spark of spirit. But anything that you consider to be the divine, everyone gets to define this in their own way. We're going to show you the cards we have from the elemental forces of creation for spirit. And when you consider spirit for you, which one of these, one or more, is really in a state of awareness for you? Desire. KRG shared. Yeah. Desire can be all about just having an awareness of the divine and a desire for closeness, maybe. But you want to interpret that for yourself. Right, let me back to the chat. Yeah, it is like yearning for the divine. Thank you, thank you, KRG. Appreciate you. I've never had this happen before. I only want part of a card. There's a card on here that says "as within, so without," and I just want the "as within" right now. Just feeling like I want to go inward. So that's my pull. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. So the divine defies definition. So whatever you feel when you hear the word spirit, source, the divine, all that is, God, goddess, Mother Earth, whatever is true for you, feel into that. And this is a particularly heightened time for your intuition. You could actually request an upgrade of your intuition at this time, and it would be a perfect request. But check in and see what is intuitively being shown to you at this time. You might be surprised. What is intuitively being shown to you? Connections, how beautiful. Thank you, Judy. I wanted to share that when I asked myself this question, all of a sudden the Beatles song "Let It Be" And it just brought tears to my eyes when it came through. So I think I'll be playing that song on repeat for a little bit as I journal further. And now we try to put it all together. This has been a very dreamy, watery call today. So it's okay if it doesn't make sense. Just let it be in its amorphousness. One thing you can do if you want is take the cards that you pulled and put them together in an order of some kind. Just to give you an example, this will be the guidance I might move forward with. As I allow myself to go within, I experience more freedom and peace, creating greater emotional support and safety, so that tending and warmth are my priority right now. Just going to let there be quiet here. As you look at the messages you want to take away. And again, the purpose that we do this for is to get information so that we're clear on the intentions we're setting in this new moon window. That's why we do this twice a month. Okay, I'll give you just another 30 seconds or so. Because if you're here live, or even when you're listening to the recording, I'd like your help with something. The time constraints of the call don't prevent you from working on this a little more if you want to. And just as an added public service announcement, we do Spring Forward this weekend. And we all have our feelings about that, me especially. Yeah. All right. So before we complete today, I really would like it if you'd be willing. Today is International Women's Day. If you would join me for just a couple of minutes, centering in your heart, sending compassion to yourself, and creating a wave of compassion to all women everywhere. So I'm just going to put my hand on my heart, close my eyes. Just imagine compassion going to every single woman, all the women of the world, wherever they are. And it doesn't matter if you're listening to this after the 8th, you can still do this exercise. We appreciate you coming today. We appreciate those that listen to the recording, and want you to know that our next call is going to be on the actual Libra new moon, or sorry, full moon. I wanted to get out of Friday and jump more into a different day. So on Monday, March 25th, it'll be the Libra full moon. And we'll be gathering at 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, because again, we are springing forward this weekend. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking the time to be with me today. And just allow this Pisces energy. Ooh, beautiful. Good to know. ARG says it's her birthday. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So just allow this very watery time to fill you up. Sending you much love and compassion. Take your time this weekend. We're losing an hour, so take your time. Yep. Thank you, Judy. Beautiful. Got it, KRG. Great. See you next time. Many blessings. Thank you.